Memories are made around the dinner table. This is more than a cookbook. It's a tribute to a mother, a mentor, and a best friend. Chef Annie Payton invites you into her kitchen and her heart as she shares the cherished memories and timeless recipes passed down from her beloved mother. Every page of this book is a celebration of family, friends, and the legacy of home-cooked meals. From Sunday dinners to soul-soothing staples, these recipes are more than ingredients. They're stories, waiting to be shared again. Memories are made around the dinner table by Chef Annie Payton.
Welcome to Annie's Gourmet, an Italian indulgence. Today we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, which is my home and where I conduct my business, Annie's Gourmet Catering. Today I'm going to show you chicken parmesan, chicken parmigiana, as the Italians say. It's a lot of work, I'll be honest. We have a lot of different ingredients and moving parts going on, so please I appreciate you, and I'm just going to be kind of moving from chicken to marinara sauce and also to Alfredo sauce. So a few months ago, I ran out of marinara sauce and I was cooking dinner for some friends. And I ran out, so I had to use Alfredo sauce, and it was a big hit. So now we have chicken Alfredo. Go figure, so chicken parm Alfredo. So today we're gonna make, we'll make both, and I have my sauces already brewing. I'm gonna tell you what's in them. They have to simmer for a few hours, and I've already started them. Alfredo is really easy to make, so I'm gonna go with that one first, because everybody knows Mama Kunji's marinara sauce takes hours and hours, and there's a lot of things in it. So this one over here, the Alfredo, it's butter, salted butter, sauteed in the bottom of a pan, fresh garlic, granulated garlic, which I love to use. Granulated garlic is just fresh garlic that's made into sand. There's no salt, there's nothing else in it but garlic. So I use granulated garlic, and then I use heavy whipping cream. And my secret ingredient to everything, if you've been following along, Pecorino Romano cheese, right here. Parmesan cheese has a different texture. It's made from a cow. Pecorino Romano cheese is made from a goat and has a distinctive taste, as well as different ingredients that make it thicker and way better to use for Alfredo. So that's my secret on the Alfredo. You want to let it simmer. It cooks pretty quick, I'd say 10 to 15 minutes. It gets nice and bubbly, and you want it to be thick, but don't overcook it, because then it's just going to rise and burn. So mine is simmering on the back stove on a very, very low temperature, and I've also put some in my pan here. As we go, we take the chicken from chicken to pan, and then we bake it. So I'm trying to do things just a little bit quicker so that everybody can follow along. Okay, marinara sauce, grandma's marinara. Every mother and grandmother that's Italian or anybody else has their own greatest sauce recipe. I don't claim this is the greatest. This is my mother's recipe and my grandmother's. If you ever went into my restaurant, Annie's Gourmet Italian, and you told my mom, if she asked how is everything, and you said, your sauce is better than my mom's, she would say, oh, no, it's not. Don't ever say that. Your mama's sauce is the best, but mine can compare, and it's good as well. So our sauce is used with Stanislaus ground tomatoes, and in the bottom of the pan, you're gonna put olive oil, and I love this olive oil. So I have a sponsor, Spirits and Spice, and they do all herb-infused olive oils. I love using them. It's wonderful. This is Italian herb medley extra virgin olive oil. So I put it in the bottom of my pan, my marinara sauce, and then I saute 3 links of mild Italian sausage, fresh garlic, about a cup of chopped onions, and you want to make sure that the sausage cooks with the onions and the garlic and gets a nice base to it. And then you're going to pour in your ground tomatoes, and you're going to let that brew for a little while. And then you're going to get some red wine, Burgundy wine. Cheap red wine is fine. It's only going in a sauce. I use the Carlo Rossi that's behind me, and that works fine. And then you're going to add in granulated garlic. You're going to add in Italian herbs, And then you'll add in a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And then my other secret ingredient is a little package of beefy onion soup from Lipton. It's just got a nice texture to it and a nice flavor. So you let that simmer for an hour or two, and then you'll have your nice sauce. And we call it sauce, we don't call it gravy, but call it whatever you want. It's tomato sauce, okay? So I have, this pan is gonna be my chicken Parmigiana traditional style, and then this is gonna be my chicken Parmigiana Susie Saka style, because she's the one that I was cooking for when I had to make the Alfredo. So what you wanna do is you want thin chicken. Don't use, you're gonna use chicken cutlet, and I pounded mine, okay? You want it to be nice and thin, because it's gonna cook really evenly and quickly, and it's gonna go right in the pan and bake. So thin, tenderized, probably about 2 ounces per piece. In the old days, we'd do 5, 6 ounces, big old pieces, but people don't really eat that much anymore. The old school we did, but if you want an extra piece, there's always extra. So we're gonna dip it in an egg batter here. So it's just liquid eggs. And then I'm gonna coat it nicely with Italian flavored breadcrumbs. And then I'm gonna place it in my saute pan with that delicious herb infused olive oil from Spirits and Spices. My friends, they have a shop at the Venetian, go see her. And so here's another piece. So with our cooking and Parmesans, there's a lot of cheese involved. And it's kind of a process, but I want to talk to you about the cheeses because they're really important. So we only use whole milk cheeses for everything. And we're from the New York area, so our go-to, and we can get it out here in Las Vegas because I have a great vendor, and we use Polly-O. So Polly-O cheese is an old school New York thing. Everything is whole milk. If you want anything dietary, don't eat this because it's loaded with whole milk products. So this is their ricotta. The whole milk shredded mozzarella is right here. That's also Polly-O. And there's our Pecorino Romano cheese. So we're gonna layer the cheeses and layer the sauce, and then we're gonna bake it in the oven, and you're gonna be very, very happy with your results. So if you have a party of 4, I'd say make 6 pieces because the boys usually like an extra one. Or it's also good, you can overnight it, and as long as you cool it down correctly, you can place your pan in your refrigerator and you can have it the next day on a reheat. That's always good as well. You don't want to overcook your chicken. That's really important. It's a quick flip. It's not a chicken finger. You don't need to cook it all the way through because you're throwing it in the oven afterwards, and you have all those cheeses that are going to melt inside of your chicken. So don't overcook your chicken. It's a quick flip. You want it light brown. The cutlet when it comes out of the pan, and it's probably about a 5-minute process altogether. And in the meantime, I can smell the tomato sauce simmering away. So your sauce is cooking. It's ready here. And let me tell you why I pre-sauce the bottom of the pan. You don't want it to burn. So if you don't have anything in your pan, what's going to happen? It's going to burn. You have cheese. So you need some form of liquid that's going to be absorbed by the whatever you're putting in. And in this case, it's chicken. So you put your chicken, your sauteed chicken, that's sauteed in olive oil. So it has just a little bit of moisture going into your pan. And when you bake it in the oven, you have your sauce that's going to just go right into your chicken. And that's what makes it a nice flavor too. Smells good. So I'm going to show you what the chicken looks like. It's ready to go in the pans. Hey, nice light brown, thin. Just kind of shake off your olive oil. And you're going to place them in the pan accordingly. So I have 8 pieces, so I'm going to do 4 of each. So we'll do 1 Alfredo and 1 tomato. And one Alfredo, tomato. Okay. All right, Susie, we have an extra piece. Should it go in the white or the red?
Oh, the white. White.
Okay, ma'am.
Right.
Okay, so let me lower my flame here. Okay, so now we have chicken laying on sauce. So what's next? I need to change my gloves, and then we're gonna do our layering of the cheeses. I always wear gloves and keep my hair up. It's just a good habit to be in. You always want to make sure everything is sanitary, clean as you go. Your kitchen gets filthy with all these different pans and pots and wooden spoons and serving utensils. Always try and clean as you go so you're organized and you can see your products and reach for them quickly and you're not in a big mess when you're done. That'll make it a lot easier for you. Otherwise, get your husband to help you. Okay, so first step is the ground cheese, which is going to be our pecorino romano. So I'm going to take some here. And here's another thing, be generous with your cheese, guys. Don't be cheap. That's what my mother would say, don't be cheap. So make sure that you have a lot of cheese on each one. You want to taste the cheese. This pecorino romano is just the best. Oh, a little bit on each one. You want to cover it so you can see all the cheese, and it's seeping in as we speak because your chicken is nice and freshly hot. Next is the best thing ever, polio regatta cheese. It's like paste. So if you go to the store and you get low fat or any of that other funky cheese, it's really liquidy. This is not liquidy. This is polio regatta cheese. It's like paste. So when you cook it, it's not going to be all over your plate and all over your baking pan. It's going to look beautiful. And we're all about presentation, but we're also all about taste. So you want a good size portion. That's probably about a tablespoon. And you're going to place it over each piece. One good portion is enough. Sometimes we do more. Okay, so there's your dollop of polio regatta cheese. If you don't have polio wherever you live, that's okay. Just make sure you get whole milk regatta, okay, because it makes a big difference. And if you're on a diet, then don't put any regatta on it. That's okay too. But if you're gonna have a really nice dinner, a family dinner, just go for it. Worry about it the next day. Sunday dinner is always for indulgence. So now we have the shredded mozzarella here. Once again, whole milk. Don't be cheap. So this one I'm going to grab with my hand because we're going to cover each piece entirely. There we go. Okay, so all of those are covered. Now we're going to go over here. Okay, so all the chicken is covered. Maybe a little bit more. Here we go. Okay, last step is not a whole bunch. You don't want to cover it with your sauce. You want to do a dollop of sauce because you have sauce underneath it that's going to be coming up. So the top of it is just kind of like a sweater on when you're cold. So just a little bit, tiny bit of sauce. Otherwise it's going to look like just like a big red conglomerate here. Oh. I have about just this much sauce here. Little dollop on each one. Just enough to cover it, give it some pretty look. And always remember, when it comes out is what you want, the pretty presentation. And also remember that you're always going to have extra sauce, so you could add your own on if you like extra. So that one's done. Here's our Alfredo, and once again, just a little dollop of sauce. Okay, a little bit here. Now we have covers. So I've preheated my oven. I do 350. You don't want it to burn. So it's very thin chicken, and especially with the Alfredo sauce, it has a tendency to get thick, and you don't want to burn it. So both of these are going to go in the oven. It's preheated to 350, and we do it for about a half hour. It depends on each oven. I cook in several different ovens all the time, so you want to test it periodically. So you just want the cheese to be melted beautifully, and you'll know if it's done or not. But give it about 30 minutes. Check it at 20 just in case your oven works quicker than than some other ones. And then you pull it out, and then we'll be ready to try chicken Alfredo Parmesan and chicken Parmesan traditional. See you when we come back. Thank you. Welcome back. So the chicken parm and chicken Alfredo Parmesan is now complete, and here's what it looks like. So we have the regular chicken parm over here, and then the Alfredo over here.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what you got cooking in here, Chef Annie, but this stuff smells really good.
Elvis, how are you?
I'm doing great. How y'all doing?
Well, I'm good. Oh my gosh, you're in time for lunch.
It looks like it, and it looks amazing. The smell brought me in.
It did, really? Oh my gosh, thank you so much. This is so exciting. This is Elvis, everybody.
I'll tell you right now, this food has got me all shook up.
I love it. Oh, I love it.
Oh,
That's
man.
great. So let me tell you, this is a chicken Parmesan, and that's a traditional one. And then I also have the chicken Parmesan, but it's in an Alfredo sauce.
All right, it's beautiful. How much do I owe you now?
I'm going to let you try it if that's okay.
Oh, I'd love to.
Okay, terrific. All right, very good. I'm honored to have Elvis and have him try it. So we are going to give you some.
I'm all shook up.
So a little bit of each? What do you say? Okay, and
You're the chef, so you tell me.
Okay, so this is our chicken
It's a perfect day
parm.
to wear white.
I promise you, we are not going to get you dirty. Okay, and then this is, well, we have white. Maybe this one might be better for you, come to think of it. But I wanted you to try a little bit of both.
I'll be okay.
Okay, good. So,
Even though it looks so good, I may just have to be sloppy on purpose.
here you go. This is for you.
Oh my goodness.
And it's supposedly you can cut it with a fork, but I have a knife just in case. But
You mind if do you have a preference of which one you want me to try first?
I don't. You try whatever you want, and you give me your honest opinion, Elvis. Honest one is always good.
You got it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, well, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? I'm acting like I'm acting on a fuzzy tree. My friends say I'm acting white as a bug. I'm in love. I'm all shook up, chicken parm. Yeah. Oh my God, man, that's amazing.
Thank you. You just made my day, Elvis.
Chef Annie, I'm actually drooling.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
You know, I got to try this one too because
Okay. I know it's the steam is coming off. It might be a little hot, but
that's okay.
okay, good. Very good.
Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising. Wow. I'll be honest. I've never had a better parm.
Really?
This is actually amazing.
Oh, that's so
Who else
sweet.
should try this?
Who?
The family. We got to get the family in to try this.
Okay, let's do it. What do you think?
Yeah, the family has to try this for sure, man.
Okay. Actually, my family's here.
They are?
Yeah, is that okay?
Oh, well, let's
You
bring
want to
them
meet
in.
them? Okay,
They
good.
gotta come check
All of
this
my
out.
family and great friends and cousins are here, friends. all kinds of things. Brothers, my husband's
Hey guys,
here somewhere.
how y'all doing?
And then the Kramers are also here.
Y'all are just in
Would
time,
they like
man.
to join
come on
us?
In, come on in, guys. Come on.
Come on in. This is everybody. What do you guys think? Elvis showed up.
All right, man. If I can just say 2 words.
Okay.
Thank you very much. But that's more than 2 words, but according to my language, it's 2 words.
You're welcome. Thank
Yeah,
you very much.
beautiful.
Thank you very much. So we have a motto in our episodes and in my family. So we're very Italian, obviously, and I grew up around the dinner table. So we have a little motto that we like to.
Is it Ciabella? No.
Well, we make memories, so we say memories around the table. So great memories are made around the dinner table. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Did you probably had, your mom probably fed you quite a bit?
She did really well. Her famous thing for me was meatloaf.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're from the South, of course.
Yes.
Absolutely. But how did you say so thin? I guess, well, the moves?
All the moves,
Yeah.
all the dancing, and singing while I'm dancing.
Singing while you're dancing,
and I
yeah.
eat in between the dancing.
Oh, I got you. Perfect, perfect. Well, thank you. And everybody, we'll have a little bite to eat then, and we'll celebrate Elvis here. And what do you think?
Absolutely. And what do you all say for?
We say memories are made around the dinner table.
When you say manja?
And then we say manje after that.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah. So a little bit of each. So are we ready? On cue? Memories are made around the dinner table. Manja!